How you guys doing today? This is my recently picked up project. It's a 1964 C10 custom. Picked it up about a year ago. Been working on it ever since. Mostly been working on the bodywork on it. Been sanding the firewall, sanding all the primer and stuff like that. Firewall's pretty much done, ready to spray primer on it. Door. When I first got this truck, the door was really fucked up because the guy before me who owned the truck deleted the side mirrors and did a really shitty job. He basically just welded the holes, ground down the weld somewhat, but you can see how it's raised on most parts. And shit ton of Bondo on the door for no reason. There is literally no dents. Like, this needs like probably a skim of Bondo and that's about it. It's original 3-speed truck on the floor. You can see 3 pedals. Been working on the inside of the cab, sanding all of the rust. Mostly all of it was surface rust, no actual holes, which was amazing. Took the in-cab gas tank because I do not want to die when I get hit in this thing. If I get hit with anything, knock on fucking wood, I don't want to die. Haven't shaved where the gas filler was. Still gotta do that. And it used to have a 230 inline 6 in it. Took that out, sold it with the 3-speed trans. Picked up this 350 off my friend. Rebuilt it, converted it, put a stroker crank in it, made it a 383 stroker. It's got a Illuminati cam in it, however you say it. And so the frame's all done. It's bagged and frame's been notched and body drops. Full disc brake conversion by CPP. Got lower control arms cup for the bags. 2600 series Dominator bags. In the back, slam bags up front. You can see where we cut the frame and moved it up 2.5 inches and welded it, braced it, and stuff like that. It's all braced up nice. And the rear, it's got a monster notch with a parallel 2-link setup. These are Dominator bags. Got the little hump for the drive shaft. I'm planning on going 2-piece drive shaft, so I'm probably gonna put a carrier bearing in there and just make a little plate. Rear end out of a 2002 Silverado. Came open diff. I welded it and put some 411 gears in it. Right now it's just sitting on these roller tires. These aren't what it's actually gonna sit on. I'm planning on taking the 22s off my truck that I recently picked up and throwing it on here. The frame is notched for about 26-inch wheels. Probably gonna run 24s until I can find some 26s that don't look like garbage. Just waiting for the drive shaft and the tranny mount. It's got the motor mount sitting in this box over here. Took apart the gearbox for the steering because it doesn't have power steering, and I plan on putting power steering because I do not want to be cranking the wheel every time I need to turn. It's got these, I forgot what brand these shocks are, but they're specifically for bagged trucks. I'm not sure on the brand. If you know, tell me. Would love to know. Still got the parking brake setup, which is nice. It's already came disc brake, which was also nice because the disc brake conversion kit for the stock rear end 12 volt was about $800, and I picked this rear end up for $50. Welded it and put 411 gears in for another $120. So in reality, this is a lot stronger rear end, and you could put a lot more wheels to this rear end than the other one because the way the axles were on the other one, you could only fit wheels off of a 60 series truck, which I did not want because they're all 15s or 16s and narrow as fuck. It's got brand new moved ball joints. Upper control arms have been cut and re-welded, as you can see. Painted them white. They're just a little dirty, no scratches on them, nothing like that. I plan on running these stock Silverado wheels when I first get it going, till I can save up and buy some billets or something like that. Inside the cab, the gauge cluster is pretty fucked up. I got a new digital dash gauge cluster. Wiring is getting in the process of putting back in. This is a factory AC truck, but I took the AC and all that stuff out. The actual box that sits inside the cab is still there. I haven't took that out yet, but don't want to run an AC pump to that motor. I don't want to reduce my power. It's not going to be a daily driver, so I'm not really worried about it. Still got to patch these holes up, but she's coming out pretty good. Next video you'll see will be painting the firewall, and probably should be finishing sanding on the truck and then shooting that in some white primer. But it's all sanded down. All the cab is pretty much ready to go. I just gotta finish this door up. This one was the worst out of the whole truck, so it's gonna be a process. Take all this Bondo off and put some seam sealer or something on it. Probably just do a light layer of like sealer across this to get all these little nicks and stuff out of there. We'll ground this actually down so it doesn't protrude so much, so you don't have to use so much Bondo. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you want to see on the next part of this video. Next update, I should say. If you want to see the exhaust setup on my daily driver, shoot that in the comments. Thank you guys. Have a pleasant day.